him running like this, that was why as that ball came in, as he was putting leg, he goes straight into our post.
Yeah.
Because if he had been running in this manner, the ball
would have
gone to corner kick. But as a skipper, mistake can happen to anybody. Even Europeans, most of those big defenders, sometimes they make that mistake.
Do you think that it was complacency that led to the Nigerian own goal by William Troost Ekong?
Well, I don't want to blame him for that goal because it can happen to anybody.
No, I'm saying complacency in that back line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because when you talk about complacency, it should start from Ekong as a captain. Okay. But I feel like not playing the first match affected his morale. We are all humans, and that is why we are football psychologists. You understand me? They needed somebody to sack him, or maybe all over the media they were watching. They skip, this small boy don't take over your position. This small boy don't take over your position. But you understand, psychologically, he will have sit on the bench, but because maybe something has happened, maybe the coach wanted to still start with the same back line, but because the respect for him as a skipper, the respect for him as a centre back, that he didn't want his name to be tarnished on the internet, he decided to start him. But starting him, normally he has dropped form because a lot of injuries that affected his game from Barcelona in Greece now to Saudi now. So definitely he might not be on that particular form that he was when we played the Nations Cup. But as a skipper, he has given his all in national team. But I expected that kind of clearance when you are playing that kind of ball. Once there's a ball ahead of your wing backs like that, if you're running inside the 18-yard ball, you don't run straight to your post, you run diagonal so that anybody that is coming here or you can defend that ball, you can intercept because already you have Frederick at your back. So him running like this, that was why as that ball came in, as he was putting leg, he goes straight into our post. Because if he had been running in this manner, the ball would have gone to corner kick. But as a skipper, mistake can happen to anybody. Even Europeans, most of those big defenders, sometimes they make that mistake. So therefore, fine, and we got that go back in the same first half. So I think that one is cool.
Okay, what about Nwabali's antics? You know, I think he was cautioned and because of the threat he had from the South African fans or something. And I believe that you could see that he behaved himself in this particular match. And what do you have to say about it?
He's supposed to behave himself because firstly, he knows them very well and they know him. Because the Bible says, I know my people and my people know me. So South Africa know Nwabali well. They know that he's prone to that kind of anger. And I believe that when he was going there too, him himself will have talked to himself because he was doing those things because it was against Rwanda. Going to South Africa, knowing fully well that after the match, you will come back or you will remain there to play in your league with Chippa United. So you cannot come there and behave like that because some of those players know one or two players in your team.
And they know his house.
And they know his house. And the fans there, you know South African fans, they are very, very weak, very stubborn. You understand? And so they can decide to throw him or do anything to him. So he behaved himself well. And even when they were fighting, I saw a whole Nwabali, Iron Man, trying to go and beg them to calm down. I was thinking he wanted to go and punch somebody there, but he went there to make peace because why? He knows that this is who I am feeding for. This is my country where I am making money. So definitely, I don't need to behave. And in that game, if you have behaved like that, the way you behave against Rwanda, you will have gotten card. Look at even all those coming out anyhow. They wanted to play a lob ball over him.
Yeah. He made that mistake.
You understand now? So they know him already. So that was why he was very, very careful. Because he know that they can provoke him because they speak South Africa and he also understands him. So now they can provoke him one way or the other because they don't care. What they want is victory.
You think Nigeria go qualify?
Mathematically, as we always solve maths before Nigeria qualify, this has become our nature.
Our nature of permutation.
Yes, I still believe Nigeria can qualify.
We are the permutation masters.
If we can win our 2 games, you understand, against Benin Republic, I said it before that these people they can come and die in Nigeria even if they have nowhere to go. You understand? You see Lesotho that day now, Lesotho will turn Germany, they will turn Brazil for Nigeria next. But what do? We are going to do our homework. You understand? Because if we are beating all this Zimbabwe, Lesotho in the first place, even drawing to South Africa 1-1, South Africa will have been the one rushing to play. This result will not have been a bad result for all. You understand me now? So I still believe that if Benin now, they won their match 4-0.
Yes.
You understand now? Coming to Nigeria now, also, people like Benin, will they compare Benin to Super Eagles? Benin now, will they get shoulder against Super Eagles? That is the level we have gotten to. Even in South Africa now, how many of their players they in Europe, apart from that striker where they play for Burnley?
Now, the way the way the country they're structured, the way Nigerian league they're structured, all those things that affect one way or the other. You understand me? Nigeria no go qualify. Make we just zero your mind. But you
no pray bad prayer for Nigeria.
No be bad prayer.
Mathematically, it's still possible. So anything until it's over, it's not over yet. until the final day we know say yes, mathematically this thing no fit happen again. That is when I can believe. But for now, because I've seen teams passing through the back door to qualify for tournament, and they even go there to win the tournament. So I don't want to give up like that. As a patriotic Nigeria, we don't give up easily.
Okay, how you go to qualify? Do the mathematics, make I see.
Nigeria now, firstly, the second, as if it comes out maybe with 17 to 19 points, and right now we have 11 points. And we have other teams in other groups who have about 17, 18 points, and even Benin too. So, and they are going to pick 4 best losers in Africa to go and play qualifier, to go and play playoff against other teams.
No, we first of all play among ourselves.
No, they are not playing. They are the 4 are going to play.
What I gathered was they will play among themselves in Africa, then they'll pick some that will go and play in other continents.
Okay, but we'll see. But the commentator said it yesterday that the 4 will go and play playoffs. So maybe
he made a mistake.
Maybe. But at least within that 4, I just hope and I still strongly believe that Nigeria can still pull up strong points that will enable them to be part of those playoff teams.
Let's assume that they pick about 4 teams, and each of them have 17 points. Remember that our goal difference is very, very poor. We have not been scoring goals. We managed to win Rwanda. I think it was 2-0, right? A bit 1-0.
Yes, 1-0.
It was 1-0. So even if you have 17 points with other teams must have scored more goals than Nigeria. So how then are we going to qualify?
Till then.
Okay.
Till then.
I don't believe, to me, Nigeria will not qualify.